We are right now leaving the Kita Narashino station, heading into the hardoff hobby-off. It's only about a 14-minute walk, but it's probably more like 7 or 8 minute walk, so we're gonna cut through this park up here, get there pretty quick, hopefully. We're in, and we're at the junk. Let's see if we find our Famicoms. And there are still some Famicoms left. 1,100 apiece. Various conditions. That's tough to choose. What's the best one to grab? That one actually is pretty clean. I can't tell if that is... Yeah, that looks pretty clean for a scruffy looking one. The controller is really nice looking. It's a little bit yellowed. Interesting that the second player is really scruffy looking compared to the first player. It's usually the opposite. Now that one's pretty bad. And the eject lever is pretty scruffed up too. We got another one. That's pretty good player one controller as well. This one has some lines in it, but it's not too bad. And we got another one here. That one's pretty roughed up. The first player, the second player is much better on that one. But they are all not that bad actually. Various conditions, 1,100 each. They do have these 800 yen ones that are a bit more. This one has a bullet hole in it, so it's seen a lot of action. Still have some boxed Famicoms back there too. There's another 800 one. It doesn't have the stickers on it. Not bad. Early Famicom version. That one actually is pretty white looking though. Pretty nice. There's one in the box for 1,100 back there. It doesn't have anything else but that though. A very yellowed one for 16. That seems like it's overpriced for how nasty yellow that is. I'll have to think on those. They do still have this very pretty twin Famicom. A little bit grungy, but I think a little bit of soap and water would definitely clean that right up. 11,000 yen. It says it doesn't read discs, which I'm sure they're talking about this because it's very rare that a Famicom doesn't work, let alone not read the carts. So it does have the cable, which is pretty good. The cables can be like 5,000 yen to themselves, the adapter back there, so that's nice. That's a pretty good setup. All right. Neo Geo Pocket in there. The N64 that was here before is gone. Have a couple GBAs in there too. 6,000, 5,000. Game Boy Colors. Another nice Famicom on top in the box. Okay, family computer games in here. If they're unmarked, they're 110. Or if they're brown marked, they're 110. If they're red marked, 330. And they're blue, they're 550. We got some Super Famicom games in here. N64 games and GameCube games in here. DS and 3DS games. It's like a mixture. Portable game consoles. It looks like just DS games. Portable game consoles. Game cables. Other controllers. It's a PlayStation. There's that Dreamcast controller in here. If I drop it on the floor, it'd make a lot of noise. 550. Probably just needs a good refurbishing. The stick is actually pretty stiff. This is actually a pretty good controller. It would be a good one to fix up. What's this? We got a Saturn controller in here, 1100 though. It's fair condition. GameCube controller. It's not an original Nintendo controller, I can tell though. It's in, I don't know who makes these, but it's not Nintendo, unfortunately. Various cables and things. There's GameCube adapters and N64 adapters. Some more in here. 3DS peripherals. Wii U controllers. What is this turbo controller for the Wii? Yo, this is kind of cool. I've never seen that before. It's got turbo on everything. That might be kind of cool to pick up. Wow, look at that turbo on everything. That's kind of dope. I've never seen this controller before. Bunch of nunchucks and Wii controllers. 550. Here we got N64 stuff. Bunch of Super Famicom controllers. Here we got the PlayStation 2 controllers all over the place. Got the light blue ones in there, clear blue. Some more. Even PS1 controllers in there. Very nice and light. It's pretty good condition. We've got PS4 controllers in here. 2,200 yen. PS3, no, that's a PS2. PS3 controllers. Some interesting stuff. We still have this Game Boy charger thing. That might be worth refurbishing, actually. A bunch of PlayStation cards. How much are $3.30 a piece? It would be nice if they were $1. $3.30 a piece for memory cards. We've got a clear red one for $5.50. What's this? Aikatsu Idol Katsudo. 3DS LL. Nice little butterfly Ageha case. Alright. That's pretty much... Oh, I didn't look at the top. But pretty much the same stuff that they had last time I was here. I like these little Hori controllers for the PlayStation. I might have to pick one up someday. It's a little rusty on the handle there, but nice responsive buttons. There's a V3. Okay. There's a Sega Saturn controller. Has turbo on all the buttons and HSS 0104. There's the Wii Fit. It's a drum set for PlayStation. What is this? ASCII Tambourine. There's the ASCII Tambourine by Sammy. Never seen that before. Oh, we found a couple things back here. A nice DS. Sony Discman, remember these? Like about $1,600 for that, about $3,000 for this one. Oh, we got some games back here too. What is this? Fire Pro Wrestling. $5.50 on the Saturn. Is that any good? Some discs here for a computer. Looks like software for a printer or something. Okay, these Super Famicom games, I want to take a look at them, so I'm going to pull this down. Excuse the shakiness. Pull these down so I can take a look at them. Alright. You guys let me know if it's too shaky. It's Crayon Shinchan. $1 for that. Dragon Quest V. Soccer 2. Pachinko slot. Parlor Para, another pachinko game. We've got Soccer Warudo. Alright. Space Invaders. Ranma 1/2. Street Fighter. Chrono Trigger. Classic. 330. Definitely cheaper than the American version. It'd be cool to take one of these and do a nice little translation patch on it. One of Voltar's translation patches. I'd like to try that. Here we've got some sort of battle racing game, highway racing game. Drifting game, excuse me. It's the same people that do that Tetris, the Bomb Bliss Tetris, I think. Alright, no, not Bomb Bliss, the other Tetris with the characters in it. Excite Sage 96, Dragon Quest V, Prime Goal, Dragon Quest V, Super Stadium, Baseball, Ranma 1/2, Dragon Ball Z, Bass Fishing, Nobunaga something, I think, possibly, or maybe Genghis Khan. I always never know what that is. Yoshi's Cookie, Golf. What's this? Gamba League. That's a cute little character. Where were we? Yoshi's Cookie. I got some Dragon Ball Z. Dragon Ball Z 2. Oh, Bomberman 4 for $5.50. That is a really good deal, actually. Bomberman 4 goes for quite a bit more than that usually. Especially if you find that at like Super Potato or something like that. It's like a $20 game, I think. Dragon Ball Z, what's this one? Goku Den. Cool. Talking Man. Some more pro wrestling. What else do we have? What's this? Pachinko. That's an interesting looking bit of art. Excite Stage, Soccer. What do we got here? Mahjong? What is this? Wolf Team? Tenka, maybe? Spirits? Tenka Spirits? I don't know if I'm saying that right. Baseball, soccer. Super Mario Kart. Puyo Puyo, Pro Yaku, Street Fighter 2, Pachinko Monogatari. Look at that picture there. He's big pimpin'. Alright, we got Scorpion. Let's go. Street Fighter 2. And Slam Dunk TV from Animation. From TV Animation, sorry. Dragon Ball Z, that's that one. Alright. Did not find Ultraman in that entire box, but there's more to go through. Alright, we are at the Super Famicom selection, and boy do they have a lot. So many racks. And then you gotta push it over because there's more behind it. So a lot to go through. Ooh, great battle. $5.50. So many games in here. NBA Jam, $8.80. Crayon Shin-chan, there's Dragon Ball Z. This is like a strategy game, I believe. I can't remember the name. There's some Mahjong. Bomboozle. How about that? Never heard of that game before, but I like the name. There's another Shin-chan 2 for $5.50. So you can have both Shin-chans loose. $5.50 and $3.30 for less than 1,000 yen. Wow. Fire Emblem for $5.50. Draimon for $8.80. I think that's pretty good. Dragon Ball Z for $8.80. Horse Racing, Derby Stallion. There's Captain Tsubasa. Tecmo Super NBA Basketball. Who's playing? The Blazers and... is that the Rockets? I think I have this game. The Blazers and the Knicks. Yes, I think. Pretty cool. There's Chrono Trigger, really clean copy for 1100. Super Soccer, Yu Yu Hakusho, Super Jinsei Game 2, more horse racing, Gundam, Superstar Stadium, Rockman X, 880 for that. Lord Monarch, 550. Air Management, okay. Daiku ni makeru. So air management, what do you run like an airlines or something? I've never seen that game before. Dragon Ball Z. Ooh, look at what we found. This is what I've been looking for. Ultraman for 550. It's in pretty good shape. Ultraman 550. Somebody will be pleased. Prime Gold. We got Supe Tsunaban. Whatever that means. Pachinko, Super Bomb Bliss. Oh, look at here. We're just hitting the jackpot today because we have just found what I've been looking for quite a while. We got Ultra 7 for 880 and Ultra Man for 550. So I think those will have to be going home with me today. Somebody will be very happy. Mr. Fenris, look at what we got you. Alright, let's look at some more. Maybe there's a cheaper one in here. Star Fox Scone. What is this game? Guha Guru. Guha Guru. Maho Jin. Interesting. Alright. Cosmic Gang. Doraki. Big Run. Bahamut Lagoon. Oh, this is pretty cool for 1100. This is a Great Battle 3. That's a pretty cool game. Ranma 1/2. Bomberman 3 for 1100. Final Fight 2. Final Fight 2 for 550. Wow. This one must be a little dirty. I don't know. It looks in much better condition than this one. This one is like two-toned yellow, and this is much better condition. So they definitely have not had time to go through all the pricing. All right, lots of Super Famicom games here. Mickey, yeah, this is the Tetris I was talking about a moment ago. The other game back there that did, I don't know what the game was now, but made by the same people. There's Super Bomberman 4, 550. I guess it's not that expensive here. That's a pretty good price though. There's Super Bomberman, the first one. Yeah, Super Bomberman 4. Madara 2. Wagyan Land. Paradise. Ooh, we got Wii U Star Wars 880. That's really cheap. I might have to pick that up. They do have some cool Famicom disc games here. They've got Final Command. Go focus. Final Command. Red something. 6,600. There's Nazo no Murasame Joe for about 4,000. Mario for 4,400. We've got Hirake Ponkiki with Gachapin and Mook. I'd like to get that one someday. Dragon Ball Z's. We've got Gegege no Kitaro for 3,000. Labyrinth, 3,800. Mother 2 for 3,000 in the box. That's pretty good. You all know it as Earthbound. There's some Goemon. We've got Monster Leia for the Mega Drive and Ghostbusters on the Mega Drive, 8,800. That is very tempting. Some Sega Saturn games. They have quite a few bins of games here. They're all mixed up, so it's kind of hard to look through. I'm just looking for Famicom disc games. Tennis, F1 race, baseball, Moon Presta, that's not Famicom disc. Here we got Family Computer here. I'm just gonna pull this down so we can easily look in. There's the Famicom Jump, we've got tennis. There's an MSX game in there, Goonies, 2,200. Oh, we have a Super Mario Brothers game in there for 4,000. It's got some ripping. I was mistaken, they didn't have any Famicom disc games in that one. This one might have some though. Let's take a look. They have Fallison, 2,200. Ultraman Club for 500. Onigashima for 500. We've got Famicom, what is it? Detective Club? Can't remember the name. Super Mario Brothers, 550. Yu Yuki, one version of it. I think there's two sets to that. Golf US Course. Baseball. Deep Dungeon by Dog. Got Golf. Ultraman. The 1,100 for that one. Mario Golf. It's complete. 1,650. What else? More of that. I like these cool little cases. We've got the original Mario Brothers in there from the arcade one that they had. What else? There's Momotaro Densetsu, Bird Week, Dragon Ball Ultima, Super Mario 3, F1 Race. Here we've got Super Famicom games, just a bunch in here. N64 games. More N64 games. GBA games and Game Boy games. Let's see. Kirby Pinball is 500. We've got F1 Race is 1,650. Picross is 2,200. Wow. I got this for 200 yen, almost mint, in Akihabara. Insanity. Bunch of loose Game Boy games in there. What's this? We got Janjanmaru, Seikai Boken, 1,650 for that. Oh, this is a game I don't see very much. David Robinson Basketball. There's no manual with it, but it's 1,650. That's so cool. Look at his crop top. Yeah. Here's some Neo Geo games. King of Fighters. Excuse me. King of Fighters, Samurai Spirits. Alright. Some Dreamcast games. We've got Godzilla Generations. Is this any good? This Godzilla game? 1,100 for that. Guilty Gear X for 1,300. That seems like a good deal for that. I hear that's a pretty good fighter. Godzilla Generations, another one. There's a crack in the case in this one, or it's scuffed up or something. House of the Dead, 1,100. Street Fighter Zero for the Saturn, 1,100. Okay, we are back in the laboratory. I have my pickups here. So right now, we have, these are about 1,100 yen a piece. And that is one Famicom, two Famicoms, and three Famicoms. A few Super Famicom games. We have Ultra 7, which was 880 yen, and Ultraman, which was 550 yen. I don't know, what'd you think? Thanks everybody for hanging out with us on this adventure all the way out to Chiba Prefecture and back to the laboratory. But take care everyone, stay safe, but above all, stay scruffy looking. There's a whole lot of Ultraman VHS tapes here. 500 yen. Pretty cool.